forget to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't pick my sign up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So what's eating you? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for clicking onto this video. If this is your first time visiting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am a reaction channel, and I do reactions on pretty much whatever I see in these YouTube streets that I find interesting. And I've been doing videos on Peach for a little bit. If y'all already know, you know. So I just did a video on Peach and Latrice. If you know Latrice, she also in the mommy sector. And somebody called CPS on her, and she video recorded the whole thing, and we watched everything. But I linked up Peach in that video just because Peach also had CPS called on her a couple of months ago, and she had also showed us the worker at the house, blah, blah, blah. And you know, the investigators on here, they found out exactly who the worker was, yada, 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 because some people said it looked like a skit. Because the worker, remember that white girl with the long ponytail? They said she wasn't acting like no goddamn CPS worker. So anyway, so we all got through that, and Peach was still being Peach. So, you know, over the last couple of weeks, I told you that Peach was manic, and you know, and I already done said the girl had mental illness, even though Tracy, her mama, said ain't nothing wrong with her daughter, and that she don't have mental illness. So obviously this is my opinion because I've never met Peach, and I am just giving this diagnosis based on her behavior, how she talk, and damn it, how she dance. Now I know that ain't a part of the criteria for a mental illness, but I'm gonna have to throw that in there with Peach. She danced like all her marbles ain't in the elevator don't go all the way up to the top floor. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so lo and behold, somebody done called children and youth on Peach again. Now, Peach didn't tell us that the people and the cops was there a month ago or a couple of weeks ago. She didn't tell us that. Or if she did, I didn't know about it. But she shared this because she was mad. And we know this is new because she had that green wig on. The Green Goblin was on top of her head. This time they sent out a black one. Oh my God. This time they sent a sister out. They said the last time we sent Jan Brady out, Jan didn't get in your ass like she should have. This time we gonna send out Shanika. And we gonna see what the fuck Shanika find out. So when Shanika got there, y'all, I'm being a little bit racist, you know, with these names. But forgive me, I'm trying to be funny. Anyway, so when Shanika got there, Shanika said, first of all, Peach, get that camera off of me. She said, get the camera off of me, ho. She didn't say that, but you know. So she said it in her head. So Peach trying to be all bad and a Billy badass, like you gonna tell Shanika, girl, Shanika done been in this job for too long for you think you gonna tell her how to do her job and that you can record her and this, that, and the third. Peach, shut up. So finally Wood woke up out of his slumber. And Wood is like, you ain't gonna go in the house. Because wait, let me back up. I'm going too fast. You too hyped up. Calm the fuck down. So Shanika told Peach, I need to see the kids. I need to put eyes on the kids. So of course Peach trying to like, oh shit. She hoping Daddy in the house picking up all that trash off the floors. Because messy gossip, I was just in her Hey Girl in her live, and she said the girl got 2 rooms of junk. And so Wood must have been throwing stuff all over the place trying to clean up them 2 rooms of trash. So after that, Wood comes outside. Now, I'm piecing all this together. Wood comes outside. Peach puts the camera on Wood. At this point, now Shanika, the CPS worker, is fed up. She says she ain't begging nothing. She'll put an Amber Alert on the kids. And I said, pause. Wait a minute now. I ain't never heard of that. Now, y'all know I've been in the world of mental health for over 30 years. And I dealt with CPS cases. I've called CPS on
Oh my
families.
God.
I ain't never heard them put a judgment out for an Amber Alert for kids that are in CPS. You know, and the kids that they're investigating, and the parent won't let them have entry into the home. The next step after that is a sheriff or a police officer. I ain't never. Now, Shanika, you not gonna put on no Amber Alert. If that happens, it'll be the first time I ever heard of it. An Amber Alert. Listen, children youth go out to homes every day, all day, in every state. And not all parents will give them access to their home initially. I've never heard of them putting an Amber Alert on a family. But anywho, hold on, y'all. So Woods said that he's sick of this shit. And that these people aren't coming to his house. Wood was by his truck. Wood was like he was trying to make his great escape. And Peach is sitting there. Her edges is up off the top of her wig. She frustrated. She's coming down a little bit. This knocked her out of mania a little bit. She was still popping her shit. But at the same time, she was a little like, oh, damn. So here's the thing. Shanika looked petty. And I think what she's going to do is go back to her supervisor, tell the supervisor she wouldn't allow me entry. They'll get a court order. They need that from the judge. And in order to get the sheriff department or whoever, the police, to go over and tell Peach to open up this goddamn door so that Shanika could go in there and make sure the kids are safe, yada, yada, yada. So that's probably already happened. Now listen, y'all. Listen. Now, when I look at a case like Peach, now I've never worked for children and youth, family services, none of that. One day I'll tell y'all the story about how they hired me in Jersey and I quit the first day. How I quit the first day because I knew that wasn't for me. But anyway, so what could possibly happen is because they've gotten so many phone calls, they may not remove the children, but they can keep the case open, mandate Peach into counseling, mandate her into drug testing, all of the things that Peach will not do. She's not going to cooperate. And then, and her husband, he going to have to do it too. And once they don't cooperate, that's when they can put it in motion to have the children removed. Now, will they put the kids in foster care? Yes, if there's not a reliable family resource. Now, from what we can see, what's his name? Wood Mama got a house full of people. How do I know that? How do I know that? Peach told me. Peach told all of us. Everybody's business. So because she don't tell us all the family members' business, I can't think of one family member that could be a resource for the children. Tracy don't have enough room in that 2-bedroom apartment. Edward got 1 room. Her sister ain't gonna be bothered. She live in the projects. Peach told me that. And you know, in the projects, you just can't be letting any old body live with you in the projects. Now, Peach kids are Peach, you better stop playing. You better take this serious. And I don't care what lawyer you go and get. Lawyers, I've never seen a lawyer that was able to overturn what children and youth had going on. And I've seen people with money who had their children removed because of neglect and abuse, and they hired the best lawyer in town, and they kids stayed in care until they met the requirements to get their kids back. So all that lawyer talk, that lawyer shit don't mean nothing to children and youth family services. Let me tell y'all something. If I had small children, I wouldn't be on this app. If I had small kids, I would, especially in the genre of where I am on YouTube. It'll be no way I would have kids and show y'all my kids. Ain't no way. Latrice, ain't no way I would ever put my kids back on camera. Peach, nope. And any other sector that I might be in, it's no way. Especially if you out here doing dumb-ish, talking to your kids crazy, yelling at your kids. That shit don't look right. That shit don't sound right. You don't have to put your hands on your kids to be considered an abusive, neglectful parent. Having a dirty house full of roaches and you online telling everybody basically you got roaches. Allegedly, Peach. Well, we saw you at the Home Depot. Excuse me, y'all. Buying roach sprays and shit. They go in your house and your house is filthy and it's roaches and shit running around. That's neglect, boo. While you in the studio making horrible music. Horrible. And your house full of roaches. Wood, I done made videos about this before. Get off your ass and do something. Your family is a sinking ship. Your family is a sinking ship. Y'all wake up when y'all go to the school to pick them kids up and they already been put in care. They already been placed in care. Tracy can't take them. And I don't think she that kind of grandma anyway. She'll take them if she had to, but she wouldn't want to. Tracy too busy shaking her ass to be re-raising all them. I say you was about to be mean. You don't know what them kids are slow or not, so don't say that. Anyway, y'all, bye.
Guess what? I got a sale with me. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And hit that one bell.
Subscribe. Say subscribe to Psychology Eats.
Subscribe to Cowboy Eats.
Not Cowboy.